So in this section we'll be setting up the iOS application inside the iOS Swift session folder. So if you see in my dock I have this Xcode icon. If you don't have it, you can click on the uh, search button or the spotlight and you can search for the Xcode. Once you search, you can click. The Xcode will get open, showing the menu bar of the Xcode. So if you have this launch window coming up, you can click directly on create a new Xcode project. If this window is not displaying but the menu bar have changed, then you can go in file, new, project. So either way you can do it. So we'll say create a new Xcode project. Now Xcode is used to make iOS application as well as Macintosh OS X application. Now we are interested into iOS application, so we'll be selecting iOS application. And inside the iOS application, we have 5 template named master detail, page based, single view application, tabbed application, and game. Now the most basic one is single view application, because as a mobile developer, we all are front end programmers. So obviously there should be at least one screen displaying some content on the application. So we always start with single view application. We'll click next. I'll give a name, say project 1. I give my organization name as Nimap Infotech. Organization identifier is basically the reverse domain name. Normally, if my domain name is nimapinfotech.com, so I'll say com.nimapinfotech. Now, there's something called bundle identifier, which is non-editable, which is nothing but organization identifier dot product name. Now, the importance of bundle identifier will be taking up when we'll start deploying the application on the physical device. Now, there are 2 languages. We'll say we want to start with Swift. We'll be clicking iPhone as of device as of now, and then we'll see how to migrate this application into the iPad application. When I say there is no use of code data as of now, so I just ignore code data. I say next. Now when I say next, I need to create this project. So I'll go to the session progress folder and I select one.label demo and I say create. As soon as I create, I see the Xcode editor. Now I believe learning with observation, because when you love something with observation, it remains in your brain. So there are 3 small boxes at the top right. You just start clicking on them and see what basically happens. So when I click on this, oh, so basically Xcode is divided into 4 sub windows. This is the left window, this is the right window, the center, and the bottom. The left window is basically a navigation window which shows the project files which are created by the Xcode. There are some sub-tabs for searching errors, performance, but most commonly we'll be working on the project folder structure. This right tab is mostly used with the tools like storyboard, code data, but if you use normally, it shows the project, the file which is open, that file path, and this small question mark button gives you quick help. So if you click on any particular word inside the editor window, it will show you the quick help. This center one is the editor window. The bottom one is divided again into 2 halves. The left one is called debugger window, where you have all these debugger options like step in, step out, step into, and this is purely your console output. So you can also close this, or you can manage both of them by clicking whatever you want, right? So basically Xcode is divided into 4. So we have set up our first application and we'll then in next session we'll see importance about these classes and we'll start developing our application.